Hello everyone and welcome back to Cooking with Kyndall. You guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make my grandma's corn fritters. This is like one of my favorite southern snacks. For some it's a snack, for some it's actually breakfast. Growing up, my grandma would make these for breakfast, drizzled with some maple syrup. Some people like to dust it in powdered sugar. Some people flatten them and serve them kind of like in like the shape of a latkes. But we just do the balls, like they look like hush puppies, and you just pour some maple syrup on them and you just call it a day. They are so good and surprisingly simple to make. I feel like I say that in every video, but I promise you, these are actually really easy. So I will include all of the ingredients and the how-to down in the description box below, so you guys can just sit back and enjoy cooking with me. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, you guys, so the things that you're gonna need are just some milk. I'm using 2%, some maple syrup. There were 3 options in my grocer. So there was this grade A amber color rich taste, there was robust, and then there was light. So this was like the medium, so I just got the medium one. I can't remember what my grandma used, but I don't think it was robust. Then I'm gonna use some butter. I just like really high quality butter, so I got extra creamy salted butter, but you can use any butter. It's really not that serious. You're gonna need some sea salt as well, balance out all the sweetness that we have going here. Some cream style sweet corn. You're gonna need 2 beaten eggs, some baking powder, vegetable oil, of course, to fry with, and some regular flour. So let's get into it, you guys. I'm so excited. I freaking love eating these. So yeah, let's go. All right, you guys, so this is me just eyeballing. Once again, I'm trying to get the perfect amount of oil in the pot. So it's kind of like a cross between deep frying, because you are dipping them into them, and pan frying. Also, in a clear bowl, I am just getting together our eggs. So you just need 2 eggs. I'm gonna be whisking these up. Don't overbeat them, just get them like fully like incorporated, if you know what I mean. I'm not using a whisk, I'm actually using this wooden spatula, but it's got some like claws to it, so anything will do. You gotta make do, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna start pouring my flour. I can't remember how many cups I used. I think it was 2.5, but look down in the description box below. I will put all of the directions, ingredients, and how-tos, so you guys, if you want to do this recipe, you can. Now I am moving on to our baking powder. So with this teaspoon, I am eyeballing this one, but if you wanted to be exact, you could. It's gonna be okay, give or take like a smidgen, you know. And then, of course, you gotta have some sea salt, because the sweet corn is like really, really sweet. So you kind of want to balance out that sweet and salty. Now I'm just pouring our milk. I'm just using 2% milk. You can use whole. Normally when I'm baking, making treats, I usually use whole, but we wanted some milk for cereal too. So that's why I got that. And now time to pour your creamed corn. If you like a really corny fritter, you could do like half a can of cream and then half a can of like just whole sweet corn kernels. That's a tongue twister. Say that 3 times backwards. Then I poured my melted butter, and now I'm just going to fully mix all of the ingredients. Okay, this is our dough. So it is wet, and that is exactly what you want. You want this to be wet, because when you drop it, it's going to kind of like form into a ball, if that makes any sense, and that's kind of what's gonna keep its shape. You might see some other recipes where it's thicker and they can form it into a latkes, but that is not this one. You want this dough to be wet. So now it is time to start frying up. You guys see how easy that was? You literally just dump everything into a bowl and then get to frying, and then you have the most perfect sweet and salty buttery corn fritters. So now it is time to fry. You can see my small tester in there. I just wanted to test it and see how hot the oil was. So this is kind of like it's more like medium, closer to medium than it is high. I do end up cranking this up a little bit later, but I wanted to start slowly, just kind of test how long I needed to cook them for. But you want them to bubble up just like so. So right now our heat is on medium. I'm gonna crank it to about medium high because I don't want to overcook them, but I do want that golden brown crispy color. And this one is starting to get there. They smell so good. So you just kind of want to toss and turn them to make sure they're getting evenly golden on each side. These haven't had a chance to brown yet. They're still cooking through. So with that heat up a little bit higher, it'll give them a chance to like get their golden brown color. They're gonna be so good. I cannot wait to drizzle these in maple syrup. So now I'm just gonna get a pan ready, or like a plate ready with some paper towels so they can sop up all that excess oil and finish cooking the rest of these, and then we will be finished. So these are the ones that we did first. They came out to be absolutely stunning. And so now I'm working on my second batch. You kind of get better with the pour on the second batch. These are a little bit more uniformed. You can see, especially with this tester one. That was my small guy. But yeah, these will be a lot better looking, but they're still gonna taste the same. Okay, so our fritters are finally finished. This is what they look like. This would be a great time to drizzle some maple syrup, which is what I'm gonna do, or if you prefer powdered sugar, you could do that as well. They're both very sweet, but I like the maple syrup. It just reminds me about how my grandma used to make it. And it's very breakfasty, especially if you're gonna eat them for breakfast. Maple syrup is a great idea. Oh, this is gonna be so good. I love doing it when it's hot too. I feel like it just sticks to it better. So I'm gonna wait for these to cool a little bit and then I'm gonna dig in. All right, so I waited like 0.5 seconds for it to cool down because they smell so good. I really, really wanna try this. Y'all, this is not an ASMR. So I don't want you guys to hear me smacking. Wow. They taste just like my grandma's. That's crazy. Wow. That's all I can say. I'm probably gonna be gnawing on these for the rest of the day. They're so freaking good. Wow. I'm pressing myself. That is going to be it for this video. That maple syrup hit. Let me know if you guys decide to make this recipe, if you guys have even tasted southern corn fritters before. I would love to know. Comment down below. Slide in my DMs at official Kyndall if you guys have any cooking ideas or recipes that you would love for me to try or put my spin on. As always, I love you guys and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.